What's up, this is K20 for Offroading with a Spintires MudRunner video. Today we'll be mudding and off-roading with a Jeep Wrangler 6x6 and a Chevy K20. First up, we'll be having some fun in the Jeep, and as you guys can see, they did add another axle and also another row of seats, which is pretty cool. And overall, this should be one very interesting 6x6 that we will be using. We'll be turning diff lock and all-wheel drive on. We'll be seeing if there is any modifications, then we'll be going out onto some new trails, which should be pretty exciting. And I'm very excited to be back here in Spintires MudRunner. But take a look at that, guys. Looks like we got some extra supplies up top, which looks awesome. So kind of be going on to the trails to the right, and overall this is a very fun game to play, and I really do like kind of getting the newer mods here in the game. So as you guys can see, brand new trail to us, and we'll definitely be exploring it first with a 6x6. I mean, this is one awesome vehicle, and I think that it should perform just as well as a 4x4, if not even better, since we probably will be getting more traction. As you guys can see so far, this trail is pretty much nothing. There's a lot of mud in some areas, but in some areas there's pretty much just dirt, which is okay. And I will actually be creating a very cool trail, very similar to this here in Farming Sim on the new map that I am building. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a very epic map once I do complete it all of the way. As you guys can see, we'll be crossing the river here, a little bit of a kind of river crossing, not that bad, very small river, but I kind of like this trail. It's a very small, narrow trail, but it is still very cool. As you guys can see, I mean, we are coming over here. I mean, the mud is going all over the truck, but we are still doing a pretty good job. So I think we'll kind of head down here, and it looks like some of these trails aren't that challenging for us, so I will definitely have to look for some new maps, and hopefully there are some for this game, especially since this is pretty new. I would like to thank each and every one of you for supporting all of these Spintires videos. I really do enjoy doing Spintires, very fun game, and I do feature it every single Saturday here at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I really actually enjoyed kind of going on this trail. It's kind of relaxing compared to some of the other trails, and isn't as tough, if you would so call it. But as you guys can see, we already made it kind of over here to the lumber mill, which means that we actually came a very far distance, which is good. And I think we'll probably just go down the river just a little bit and see, is there any trails down here. Other than that, I think we'll probably switch into the other one, and I believe that the other one is a Chevy. But as you guys can see, looks like now we are definitely going to be taking on water if we do continue to go a little bit too deep. But as you guys can see, kind of up here on the hill just a little bit, and I mean, still no problem whatsoever for us. And I believe that there should be a trail coming up. If not, I really do not want to try to cross that. Definitely not going to be good if we try to do it and go under. But I think that's going to be it for this Jeep Wrangler. Overall, one very fun vehicle. We'll be turning this off, and we definitely want to turn off the engine, put the e-brake on to prevent it from rolling. Up next, we'll be taking a look at the K20. This is a very cool vehicle. Looks like it is a Chevy, and as you guys can see, it is a very wide vehicle, which could be good, but if we do go down narrow trails, it might not be the best. So we'll kind of be taking a look at all of the modifications. Looks like we could get a cooler, fuel can, a jack, a spare, and we could get a wheel ramp, which is pretty cool. We're going to come in the back. As you guys can see, we just kind of added supplies over there, which is nice, and we'll definitely see how this handles. Looks like so far it is pretty nice, and I thought that to kind of change up the trails, we'll be going on a different one for this one. But as you guys can see, lots of branches and lots of rocks all over these trails, which makes it quite challenging to kind of go on, which is also good at the same time. As you guys can see, mud is flying all over our truck, and I mean, we are still cruising. Looks like there isn't really a cockpit view. Whoa, take a look at this, guys. Pretty cool camera view. I really do like kind of seeing all these different camera views, everything like that. As you guys can see, looks like we are going a little bit slower with this truck, which isn't always that bad, especially when you take it slower. It might be a little bit safer, but I think we'll just kind of make our own trail. As you guys can see, crossing over there, bouncing up and down, and we actually found a trail. Take a look at that. We kind of went off the trail and then found one right away, which is awesome. I do appreciate all of the support here on the daily videos. You guys are awesome with all of the positive feedback, and you guys mean a lot to me, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. As you guys can see, I mean, this suspension is really nice. I mean, overall, taking a little bit of damage every now and then, but for the most part, doing an awesome job, keeping it just under control right until we kind of crashed into this. We did put quite a lot of damage on the front of this, which is not the best. We do not want to damage it, and now, as you guys can see, it looks like it's not really getting out of reverse. Looks like now, after a little bit of trying it, we got it out, which is good, but I think we'll probably just call it a day right up over here. So hope you guys enjoyed today's Spintires MudRunner video. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.